Hi, my name is Andy Hawker. I love things that go fast. This love goes all the way back to my childhood when I began playing with smaller versions of all things fast. And if you're like me, you probably played with the same toys I did. And as we've aged, we've tended to once again look for and even collect those toys from our youth. So join me as a fellow disciple of speed. Hello again, and welcome to this edition of the Disciples of Speed. I want to spend a little time today just really looking at some recent acquisitions, but we're going to do some reveal together, unboxing as it were, and show you what I've received lately and what I've picked up, and kind of be a surprise to both of us. We'll discover what we've got along the way. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's take a look. So we're going to start off looking at some new additions to the collection, but I want to start with this one. I got a package in the mail last week, and it was a fun surprise. As you can see here from this little printout letter, it says, "Thanks for letting me join you in the fun of your awesome collection. I hope you enjoy my donation to the Disciples of Speed." This came from a good friend of mine, Scott Mulligan. He was a college buddy. We've remained friends all these years. He lives in Bud Lake, New Jersey. And just a great, awesome surprise from him. Anyway, shout out to Scott Mulligan. So let's take a look at what he sent. So here's the first one, and you kind of saw from the picture what he sent. But here we've got the Lesny John Deere tractor, and this is of course number 50. So look at this guy. He's in great condition. What a beautiful little find. Again, two-piece wheels, so the tires are here. They're intact. They're pretty loose, so just being real careful not to obviously lose them. But this little guy is in really good condition. You can just see a couple of paint scrapes there on the top of the fenders, but other than that, just in really nice shape. So this is a great piece. I did not have this one, so this is a nice addition to the collection. And I think I'm pretty sure, I need to verify, but pretty sure that this completes all of the tractors from the original 1 to 75. I think I have them all now. I'll double check that though, but what a nice little find that is. And then next, we have the little Londoner. Yeah, so this is the little Londoner. You've seen this guy before, but here's another one that's just in really nice shape. A few paint scrapes, chipped paint, but not bad. By Matchbox series. So again, there it is, made in England, and just a great little find. So again, thanks, Scott. Really appreciate the contributions. So next, I want to unveil some pieces that I got looking at antique stores, some recent finds. So let's open these together and see what we've got here. Rolling these out. Oh yeah. So this is Hot Wheels. This is the snow plow. I forget the name of this because this was during the period of time that they were not putting the name on the bottom of the cars. But this is in really nice condition. I have some of these, but this one was priced right and in good condition, so I wanted to get that guy. And then let's see what else we've got in here. Oh yeah. So here's a black wall dragster, the Pennzoil dragster. This is the Pontiac Firebird dragster. So there you can see and lift up the prop, and look at how the base is painted kind of a metal flake purple. That's a great look. I have several of these funny cars, but I did not have the Pennzoil, so that's a nice little find for the collection. Again, priced really nice. So that's those two. let's look and see what we've got here. Tear this paper open. And in here we have, oh yeah, look at this little Greyhound bus. So this is a Tomica, however you say it. I say it kind of both ways sometimes. Greyhound bus, made in Japan. You can see that the side stickers are kind of worn a little bit, but pretty good condition overall. You know, the Greyhound is worn, but what a nice little bus. And, you know, Japanese brand and made in Japan. So we know that this goes back a ways. Yeah, nice little bus. Love that guy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. So this is a little rough. Got some paint chips on it on both sides. But this is a Lesny. So you can see here, this is the Pickford removal van. And made by Lesny, number 46. You can see right there. So this has an opening rear to it. So the back door rolls up and then comes back down. And obviously, this would have had Pickford on the side, the decals. Those decals are gone. But this will be easily restored. So I'm really looking forward to this. I can clean this up real nice and put a new coat of paint on it. It's going to look great. Recovery Toy or Recover Toy, I should say, Recover Toy has these decals. So I'll get that and we'll restore this little guy and make him look great again. I did not have this casting, so that is exciting. Okay, now let's take a quick look at the next one here. And it's always fun to, even though I bought these, you know, they get wrapped up. It's always fun to unwrap them and see, oh yeah, that's what I got. Very cool. Okay, here we go. Here's another Lesny tractor. This is the little, as you will recall, this is the, it's the Ford tractor. Yeah, the Ford tractor. Now, I think now I have 4 of these to be honest. But again, you know, not terrible shape. I mean, it needs some touch-up paint. Front tires are missing. Recovery Toy has those, and so I'll be getting those as well. But you know, I got plenty of these, so that's still fun. All right, and what do we have here? Okay, good. This is Majorette. So this is made in France. This is the Morgan, and you can see it's a convertible. Now, Majorette is not a real popular diecast brand to collect, but I like them, and this one is just in gorgeous condition. Very nice condition. So I was really happy to find that one. Okay, and one more here we'll take a look at before we move on to some other stuff. So this one is, let's see what's in here. Okay, right, look at this. So this is a Corgi Jr., and this is a road roller. So a little paver, and really pretty nice condition. This one is, it doesn't tell me that it's made in England, so I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to do a little research to see the age on this guy, but really pretty nice. So again, another casting I did not have. So a lot of fun. And then we have, oh yeah. So here's a Husky. This guy's a little Husky, and it is it's a Ford Thames van, and a little rough. Got some paint chips on it. The Huskies are a little more challenged to, you know, take apart to try to restore. But this, I believe, had, I think maybe a ladder here, maybe an antenna. So I'll look to see if I can find those online. And this, I might just be able to do a little touch-up paint. We'll see. It's really fun. The back door's open, so you can see inside there. And yeah, so it's a nice little find. Again, another little casting that I didn't have. I've got a number of Huskies, so it's fun to find this. And again, the Huskies were made in Great Britain. So they were contemporary with Matchbox. All right, that is it on those. Okay, so you might remember a while back I got some cars from Leslie Topfer. Her brother had passed away, so she's settling his estate. His name was Forrest Gartrell. He had a pretty extensive collection, but she had some that were left over and asked me if I wanted to just buy the lot. And I did, and so we're going to go through the box right now and just see what we've got. The first thing that I want to share is this this Matchbox case, and this is a great find. You can see here it says 1968, and so this case was copyrighted in 68, came out in 68, 69, somewhere around there. But what's fun about this, it snaps open on the bottom of the case. You can see the handle here, of course, but on the bottom it unsnaps. And this case is kind of special because it's a trifold. So it opens once, it's got two plastic racks in it, and then two more there, and two more here. So it's got a total of 6 plastic racks, and those racks would just slide out this way. It did not come full of cars, which, you know, that would have been a bonus, right? But just the case alone is in really nice condition. And so I don't know how long Forrest had this. I believe Forrest was probably in his 40s when he passed, maybe a little bit older. I don't really know for sure. But what's really kind of fun too about this case, we'll snap it back up, but here on the top of it, it says property of Forrest Gartrell, and it's got his signature there and an address. And I'm guessing that he had this ever since he was pretty young, a young child. So great case, really appreciate that. I've got a number of cases, but I don't have that trifold, so that's a lot of fun. Okay, so let's take a look at this first item. So let's unroll this out, and oh yeah, great. Look at this. So this is the Esso gas pump. This is a Lesny, made in England, and this was part of the I believe the accessory packs. And so I have the 3 pumps on the island that are BP. This is the Esso. So you can see the Esso there. This is a little bit rough. It's in kind of rough shape. Most of the Esso signs are gone. On this side, they're gone, both here, and mostly there. What's interesting about this versus the BP that I have, so the gas station attendant, the pump attendant, is die cast into this one. This would be the original design. And the one that I have is the second generation of the 3 pumps. And the gas station attendant, the pump attendant, is a plastic insert. His legs are cast in, but then the body of the gas station attendant is pushed onto the legs. So and the BP one of course was white. We've shown that before. We've seen that. And so this will be fun. I'm going to restore this, clean it up, repaint it, and I'm pretty sure I can get these Esso decals online. I'm guessing with Recover Toy. So nice. That's a nice one. I really enjoy having that because again, it's one that I don't have. Now here's another fun one that I don't have. This one's a little rough. Now this is a Lesny as well. This is the accessory pack, the Matchbox Shop, and it's a two or they call it a dual storefront. So there's the 2 windows. There would be a door here. That door is missing. This window is broken. But I'm going to do some research on this. I know I can get the door, so I'm going to order the door from Recover Toy. I'm going to take this probably apart and clean it up and repaint it, because this is just a nice one it's a little hard to find. You can find them online. When you find one that's in really great condition, they're worth quite a bit of money. So I'm glad to have this one. I can restore it myself. Now, this will be a little bit of a challenge here because I'm not sure you can get the glass, but I'll see what we can do there. And when I do the restoration, I will, record that. So whether pictures or video, so that you can see that restoration and again see the final product. So a lot of fun. I'm glad to have that. All right, let's take a look here. Roll this one out. And we have, oh, okay, yeah, right. We've got a little Roadmaster Impy supercars made in England. Now, these are a little bit unusual. I'm not even sure if I have another one of these. So it's Lone Star, and I'm pretty sure they were called Impy cars. But this is an Alfa Romeo Spider. It says scale model, but that's in really nice shape. I mean, look at that. You open the hood, it shows us the engine, and a lot like the Dinkies the Dinkies, really, I think they have the jeweled headlights, which is really fun. Gosh, the paint's really in pretty good condition here. Look at the doors open up nice. And then it looks like the boot or the trunk opens. Yep, it opens. It flips all the way up. But yeah, that's a nice little model. I don't have that, so I'm very happy with that. Look at that. That's in great condition. Yeah, nice. So, oh, and you can position the front wheels. Look, very cool. So it's you can adjust the steering on it. It doesn't move the steering wheel, but anyway, yeah, fun. I like that a lot. All right, here's one more of these. Let's roll this one out and see what we've got. Okay, look, we got a here's a it's a Tomica, yep, 77 Tomy, 1977. So not terribly old, but hey, really good. I mean, made in Japan. Obviously, when it was made in Japan, it is older. It's the 70s, 60s, 70s. But it is it says Type T Ford, so it's a Model T Ford, and that is in really nice shape. I'm very, very surprised. So being as old as it is, and again, this is from Forrest Gartrell's collection, so maybe he got that early on as a child and just hung on to it. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. Here, look, we've got it's a Husky, another Husky, and it's the Oldsmobile Starfire Coupe, made in Great Britain. So that's nice. That's in pretty good condition. And the trunk opens, so that's fun. Yeah, that's nice. So I got a couple of Huskies in this video, so great. Okay, now in the box we also have, these are still in the package. This is Imperial Diecast. So I do have this 64 Impala. I do have that, but I don't have this, what is that, a 67 Corvette looks like. And yeah, that's a nice little car. So still in the packaging. You can see the back of the packaging here, made in China, so not terribly old, but unusual. So yeah, that's great. All right. Okay, now here's a car that is still in its plastic case. This is a Solido, and it says it's a Jaguar. Looks like SS100. So that's a good looking little car. Let's see if we can just open this up. Yeah, that comes off very easily. Look at that little car. That's a gorgeous little car. Yeah, I like that a lot. The windshield is down, but it's got little mini windshields up. So this car would have been a road car, but it might have also been a racing car. And you can see the little Jaguar leaping out there, kind of the predecessor of the hood ornament. And this thing is in just gorgeous condition. So yeah, that's nice. Solido is, you know, it's a brand that is a little lesser known. It's made in France. I don't know if you can see that, made in France. So beautiful little car. Yeah, great. I like that a lot. Okay, we'll set him aside. Now we've got a couple of these styrofoam boxes. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. That's a beautiful little car right there. So this guy is it's a signature model. And so this is a 1935 Duesenberg SSJ. These are made in China, so they're not terribly old, but they're really pretty nice little pieces. And this thing is in perfect condition. I mean, the hood ornament is there. Now the hood should open. Yep. The side hood does open to show the engine. So that's nice. Opens on both sides. The doors open. Yes. Yep. So that's a pretty little model, and everything is there. The license plate, the taillights, the bumpers. I don't see any flaws on this. So obviously this is something that Forrest was always keeping in these styrofoams. Now I have a number of signature models, and I probably have about 14 or 15 now. But they are nice. I do like them. They're not terribly expensive. You shouldn't have to pay much for them. And I have mine displayed in my case, and so I'll have to see if I can find some room for that. And but boy, that's a pretty car. I do like that one a lot. So we're just going to put him right back in his styrofoam box for now. We'll set him over there out of the way. But we have another one. So let's take a peek inside this box and see what we've got. Oh, look at this. All right, here's a beautiful car too. All right, now let's see what we've got here. This is a 1932 Chrysler LeBaron. Now that's sweet. So this is also signature. It's a signature model. And look at the hood ornament there, the gazelle, the lights, the horns, the bumpers. I mean, here again, this thing is in perfect condition. So these would both be considered mint condition. The features would be, looks like it's the same as the last model. We have the opening hood. Yeah, that comes up. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That looks really good in there. So there's the engine bay, engine compartment, and then the doors open. Looks like they're suicide doors. Yep, so they open in reverse. So just the front doors open. The rear do not, but that's a good looking little car. Yeah, I like that. So again, another pretty signature, and all of my signature cars are in really good condition. So yeah, these will be nice to add to that part of my collection. We'll put him right back in his box. There's arrows in the box to show you which way it goes so it fits properly. And likewise on the top, yep, there's an arrow. So this turns around and goes this way. Great, very good. All right. Now here's one that was just in the box as is. So this is a nice car. What do we have here? This is a Barago, and it's the 124 scale. So it's a Jaguar XK120, 1948. This is made in Italy. The Barago, this car was made in Italy, so it's a little bit older, but in great condition. I mean, again, I don't see any pieces broken off. It's nice. The hood should open, right? Yeah, look at that. There we go. The hood opens. So the Baragos are pretty good. They're pretty good models. You know, the die casting is really nice. The plastic components are pretty good. So I like this. This is a pretty car. The doors open, yep. And so we can open both doors. Looks really nice. You can see that gear shifter kind of flopping around in there. So that's kind of fun. Looks like you can change gears. The trunk does not open. But yeah, that's a nice car. I like that. I like that. So this will be another nice addition to the collection. I do not have that car. Now we've got some small boxed matchboxes. So here we got the number 17 horse box. So let's take a look inside here. And yeah, this is the horse box. So you know, there were a couple, and look at that, the horses are in there. Let's open this up. Yeah, look at that. There's a couple of horses. Yeah, those would have been the original horses too. That's really nice. Great. Although this horse is missing a tail, so something happened there. But that's pretty good because you never do find the horses. As we've talked about before, these little accessory pieces would just be gone. You know, they'd be the first thing lost. But this is like, I believe, the second horse box that was released under Lesny. And we have here, you know, the, it says Ergo Cab over here. Made in England by Lesny, horse box. And this is, so you can tell me what the number is. It says 1969. Now that's nice that they've got the number 17. It's kind of under the axle. So this would be number 17 in the series. I have to find out if it's, you know, A, B, C, D, whatever. But you can see, though, that it is the black plastic wheels. It's got some plastic onto it with the box content, but great condition, and it has its box. The box is a little rough, but just the fact that it has the box, that's great. So this is something that obviously Forrest took care of and cared about. Okay, now we have, what do we have here? This is the Moco Lesny. So let's look here. And that is, okay, look at that. So, all right, what we have here, this is made in Thailand. So this is a, what do we have? I believe this is a Jaguar. It's not telling me exactly what it is, but what I can tell you about it is that this came out in 1992. So this is a reproduction of a Lesny. This is not an original Lesny. And so you can tell that by the modern Matchbox. It does not say Lesny, it does not say made in England. It says made in Thailand. It's got metal wheels. So this is the Matchbox did the series reproducing some of the old Lesnies in a modern version. But still a nice casting, a great little car. And so not old, but still really fun. So there's that one. All right, and we have one more here still in the box. This is the number 38 Honda motorcycle trailer. So let's take a look at this and see what we have. And we have the whole set. So here we go. This is the Honda trailer. Let's start with that. And you can see this guy's in pretty good shape. Needs a little cleaning up, looks like. Very minor paint chips there on the edge. Actually, I can probably touch that up really easy. So here we got the Matchbox series number 38 Honda with cycle, or Honda motorcycle and trailer, I guess. Yeah, not with, but Honda M-cycle motorcycle. Lesny, England. So, and then the motorcycle, let's take a look at that. The tires are in really nice shape. It's in good condition. I mean, really very minimal play wear. So I have this set already. I have the Honda and the trailer both. But with that said, I will say that I really like this. This is in good condition. Now, the other thing that's pretty common, you can kind of see on the box here, there's a little kickstand that would come down to hold the motorcycle up. That was easily lost. I don't have that. I might see if Recover Toy does that. But again, great find. And the box is in really pretty good shape too. So nice, very pleased with that. All right. So lastly, in the box from the estate of Forrest Gartrell, we have a couple of 118 Baragos. So here we have the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, 1954. But let's open the box and just slide this guy out and take a look at it, because this is really pretty fun. So let's look at this. What do we have back here? Oh, look at that, 55 Mercedes. So there's a little, I don't know where that would have gone in the box, but anyway. So yeah, look at the Mercedes. Now I have a 124 scale of this same car, so it's kind of fun to have the 118. So you can see the gull wing doors opening up, and you can see inside the car. So that's great. And then the hood should open. can't remember if this is a reverse opening hood. I think it should be. Yeah, there we go. There's the reverse opening hood. So you can see in the engine compartment there. And look at that nice Mercedes engine. And then I do believe that the trunk will open up. Yeah, the trunk opens up and you can kind of see down in there, spare tire. Yeah, so that's fun. That's a nice car. So a lot of Baragos out there. They're relatively easy to find, not terribly expensive, but I'm really glad that this one was included in the lot from Leslie. So let's move this one out of the way, and we just really have the one car left, and it's another Barago. This is great. This is a Jaguar, so it's the 61 E Cabriolet, so it's an E-Type, and again, still in the box. So I'm going to open this box. Let's pull this one out too. I want to take a look at it. Pretty good condition. The box has a little bit of wear to it, but obviously the car does not. And that's going to be a little trickier to get out for some reason here. Let's see why it's not coming out. I'm going to break that. Let's open the other end here. All right, we'll pull it out this way. The box is pretty stiff, so it has not been opened much. All right, here we go. This is the E-Type. So obviously you can see the doors open. They open pretty free, so they swing pretty easily there. Now, what's really fun about the E-Type is obviously this is a classic car. Most car people know about the Jaguar E-Type. When it came to the United States, the prior car, was the XJ. So, or I'm sorry, the XK. And so the Americans refer to this as the XKE, but it's actually just E-Type. The trunk should open, it looks like. Let's see if we can get that open. Yep, the trunk opens up. So you can kind of see down in there. Not a lot to see, that you can't see a spare tire. Now it looks like there's a couple of latches here that you lift. So let's lift that and maybe move it sideways. I'll bet there's another one over here. Yep, I can feel it. Move that, and then the bonnet should open up, and it does. So there we are. There's the Jaguar V12 engine. Look at that. Actually, is that a V12? No, I'm not sure. It might be an inline six. I'm not positive. I'd have to look that up. But you can see the steering turns, as does the steering wheel with it. So that's nice. That's fun. But again, a great car in really great condition. And yeah, this gear shift has a little movement to it too. So looks like you can shift it. So that's fun. Beautiful car, yeah. So for now, I'll leave these in the box, but we'll get some shelf space at some point for these guys and get them put up. But I love having them out of the box. Get the cars out of the box, feel them, make some noise, play with them. That's the whole point. Let's close that back up. All right, and that is it for my cars today. Well, I hope that you enjoyed seeing the two Lesnies that my friend Scott sent to me. What a wonderful surprise that was, and how much fun it is to have somebody else participate in this fun hobby with me. And then we looked at some cars that I found recently in an antique store or two. I don't really remember. And then lastly, the lot of cars, the box that Leslie Topfer sold me from her brother's collection in Forest Gartrell. And so again, I'm glad to have part of his collection and carry that on. It means a lot to me, and hopefully, someday maybe that'll happen with some of my cars for somebody else. And anyway, that's it for this episode of the Disciples of Speed. And I just want to say happy hunting. We'll see you next time.